Hey, and welcome to SC Custom Designs. This is my second attempt. I got to look over this way at making my second live video. If we're not going to count the one I did before this because it was a nightmare. Essentially, I'm using my where's my camera? I keep looking the wrong way. Over here. Essentially, I'm using my tablet. It's a Samsung tablet to do my videos for live anyway. So I've had a lot of different things I'm doing lately. I bought a camcorder from China for about 260 bucks. I'm regretting it because it just is quirky. But it doesn't mean I'm not going to use it. And then historically, I've used my phone, which makes my subscribers angry because they're getting all kinds of. So who is this? Philip Stanhill. Hi, Phil. How are you? This is my second live video, or third. So we want to welcome you to the live. Please feel free to chat. This is what this is all about, the live videos for us. So we appreciate that. So continuing, I would use my phone, and then subscribers would tell me I need my Dramamine. So, all right. So for those of you who don't know what that means, it means I'm on a boat and stop it from shaking. So at any rate, all right. We're going to talk about how to build this computer desktop unit. And so I've made 6 of these guys at this point, and I made them for various categories of people and sizes and so on and so forth. And I had to really consider exactly how to make this. So, and again, each unit was different. I would interview the customer, and say, what do you like? What are you looking for? What kind of versatility do you want in your desktop? And do you want a mug holder? Check it out, right here. So that holds your cup of coffee, and this is a real good cup of coffee. So forgive me, I will be drinking it throughout the video. So hopefully I remember that it's up there. So what I'm trying to do is avoid crouching over. I'm going to move my camera back. I apologize for that ahead of time. And I hope the tablet doesn't fall off the stand there. So, all right, maybe not too bad. Although I feel like I do need some more light. Hopefully we don't get the whiteout syndrome. So, all right, how's that? Again, I look forward to your feedback. That's very important to me. So I see that it's adjusting to the light. So I apologize for that. All right, let's see. Who do we got here? Philip says, hi. Hi, Phil. And that's the best idea. Got to have my coffee at all times. All right, I like that. So, Phil, what kind of coffee do you like? I personally like a dark French roast. And I grind my beans, and I have it just the way I like it. So I used to live in the Middle East, got to Yerushalayim. I used to live in Jerusalem as a teenager, and of course I got used to Turkish coffee, right? So that stuff is really, really strong. So, all right, enough of that. So let's try to move along with the unit, and feel free to tell me to move along. By the way, I appreciate your comments. I'm going to click this button here. Again, this is all new to me, doing live stream. I want to make sure that I can interact with you guys. So I think we're good. All right, the unit. So you're seeing the unit, and everything just went really bright. Wow. All right, let's see what's going on here. Okay. So you're seeing the unit all put together. The idea behind this unit is that the customer wanted to be able to slide the top back and forth, in and out, okay? Depending upon what kind of room they needed or whatever. They also indicated that they would like to be able to sit down at their office desk. So guess what? There we go. Now they can take it off the stand and push the stand back, and work directly off of this. That means that they're so, that's pretty cool. So that was a common request, actually, was for that. So what I would recommend when you're making this is have the customers stand where they're going to use this thing. So you're going to consider what type of height we have for the desk, and then measure from here to where this is here, because we know that when we're typing, you know, I'm a software QA guy. Whoa, I'm a software QA guy. I said that, and I got all kinds of white light. And so I'm standing and sitting at the office all day long. And so that's the great idea about this, is you can do that. So where was I? So yeah, you want to measure the distance so that they're going like this as they type. Wow. I don't know why it does that. My hands are doing that. Let me go over this way. And you don't want them typing like this. That's an extreme, of course, or like this, straight across. So the blood is flowing nice and easy. So, and so there you go. Let's tear the thing apart and reverse engineer it. But I do want to check in and see if there's any more comments coming in, so I can be sure. Not really sure how to see that stuff. So, all right. Now, what I'm going to do is just take it and put it to the side and build it for you. Maybe that's a better venue. Okay? So, oops. All right. So technically, it comes in 3 major pieces and this. Let's break it down, my friends. I want to make sure that you can see all this. I'm going to put this light on. I hope there's not a whiteout. There is. So, what do we got? We have pine that I joined up. Okay. Trying to get rid of that whiteout. We got pine that we joined up. And then I simply cut the shape out. Zoop, zoop, zoop. That's it. So there's two sides. To finish it, I torched it with a gun, with a heat gun, and I beat it and scratched it because that's what the customer wanted. They wanted that good old country look. That being said, I didn't have to do a lot of sanding here. Okay, so that's how I dealt with that. So 2 of those pieces. Now as we turn it, maybe that's a good way? No. Let's turn it this way, and let's look at the support system. All right, we got 3 boards here, here, and here that connect to this board, the 2 sides. On the 2 sides, we have oak stock, and we have a piece here, 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 and here. And repeat that on the other side. The top stock is where the keyboard tray slides in and out on. Okay, and that's pretty simple, I would say. On the sides, I just did that one. I think I'm getting confused. I apologize. So 1, 2, 3 pieces, and so. It's probably fairly obvious why we have these pieces. I was just pointing to those and you couldn't see it. Sorry. And to finish it, I did use glue and star screws, and that's how I attached the stock together. So here we go. Let's just turn it so you can see it this way. And this way. Now notice that I have this piece here that I attached to it. That's going to help hold the coffee. Okay. Again, this design just came totally out of the air, but I do pray a lot and say, Lord Hashem, help me to get this. Thank you, Jesus, for helping us, so giving us good ideas. All right, so let's turn it some more. Now you can see the back, 2 pieces in the back. All right. So now what we're going to do is get the, get another sip of coffee, that's for sure. All right, now let's talk about the keyboard area. So for the keyboard area, we made this piece. Okay, I'll set it, just give you some view. That's the back side of it. Try to get the white out. This is the front side. And this is the underside. So again, it's very basic construction. Nothing really fancy going on here. Let's take the drawer out. And you can see that I have 1, 2. So 1, 2 pieces. These pieces keep the unit on the top here. So it slides down in there and doesn't fall off or slide right to left, left to right. And this, of course, houses the drawer. So let's show you this way. Hopefully you can see that. Oh, white out. Okay, there we go. And so this is plyboard. And this is Luan. That's what the customer wanted. My other units are made in various other ways. And it was just a blast to make them all. They're all so different. And we have a piece of ripped pine that is here. Ripped pine, and I just pinned it in there. Okay, so let's set that down. There you go. Notice how this works. Now the user can pull this in and out depending upon what those reasons are. Okay, so as opposed to being totally stationary, maybe they want to change things up a little bit. Okay, now note the height is ridiculous because it's on my wood bench. All right, so now we take our drawer. Let's break the drawer down for you. Let's see, hopefully we can get this where we can see it okay. So the front of the drawer, the side, which has a panel here, the back, you can see here the slots where the paneling slides into. So I like making drawers like that. So it's built right into it. All right? Very, very simple construction. You know, what tools would you use? You could use a router to make this slot here, or your table saw, whatever. Those are popular ways of doing that. And so, again, lots of fun making these units. And to install it, very simple. And there we go. So we put in there the things in the office we don't want people to see. No, okay. All right, you know, your earphones, your earbuds, you know, those types of things that you want to stow or whatever. That's snack. All right, so now we've talked about that. Let's go to the last piece. Before we put it on, let's talk about it. So this is where your monitors are going to go. So, of course, keyboard and mouse, monitors. And you can get comfortably 2 24-inch or 26-inch monitors on there. I have a 32.5 monitor, which I have over here. And over here is, I think, a 22 or 24-inch monitor. So it is a bit of a tight squeeze. I will give you some general measurements in a bit. So let's look under here. Let's look this way. So you can see this piece and this piece, oak again, is for so it doesn't slide off the unit. And it allows it to also slide back and forth. This piece here is the end piece that holds the other end of the cup tray. All right, the coffee cup tray. All right, so it has apparently, I made this a while ago, a thin piece of pine there and here, which I just faced it off and pinned it. I think that's all I can say about that. So, and how it works, very simple. Just like this. Boom. And again, let's try to put it this way so you can get a better idea. He can slide a little bit back and forth if you're using the coffee tray. Otherwise, you know, that's going to be a problem if you move it too much. So let's take the coffee tray. Very simple, very simple. All right, so we have this piece of plyboard, 2 stop blocks. Let's see here. White out, be gone. I wonder how you deal with that. I got a Samsung tablet, and anybody have any feedback on that? I appreciate it. And so there we go. Very simple. Slide it in there. You got your coffee. All right. You can stow it, and then, like I said, you can move this, slide this back and forth within reason to make adjustments. All right, what else can we say about this guy? Again, it was a lot of fun. I made 6 of them, all very, very different according to what the client wanted. Now, these days, you know, there are units, and I bought one, putting myself out of business, where you can just squeeze the handle, lift up the unit like so, and everything just adjusts so you can sit back down again. And so it makes it very, very unique. I never really pulled the trigger to make a computer desktop unit like that, because it's all about the hardware. You know, the hardware was very expensive at the time, and I just didn't have the time. Like I said, this isn't my full-time job. This is the fun we have with AC Custom Designs, doing shows and making things. So if you've never watched my channel before, I highly encourage you and would appreciate it and be honored if you subscribe to my channel and click the bell so you get notifications of videos such as this one. I would, as far as my subscriber list, current subscriber list, and thank you for the new ones, please let me know when's a good time for me to do live videos. My next live video, I don't know what it's going to be, and also we can pick the subjects. How about a shop tour? That was my first one, but it was really shaky, you know, and you can ask your questions about maybe tools that you see. So I think the whole idea of this is beautiful. Again, we got to our 1K, so we're really happy about that. We're trying to go to the next level with the video quality. We're trying to look at the camera lens, so not into space. So this is all new for me, this level, and I have 700 plus videos on a variety of subjects. In the background, you can see the bandsaw. That's a Jet 14-inch. And what else can you see? A ton of tools over here. See if I can get this right. With mostly DeWalt. I just started trading in or giving away my old Ryobi tools, battery operated tools, and getting DeWalt. So we're doing my current series is upgrading your planer. I have a DeWalt 735 I have 3 blades, steel blades. So replacing that with the Helix. So I bought from Bird, a company called Bird, BYRDE.com, and they custom make cutters for whatever it is you need. So if you got a jointer, which I have a 6-inch jet jointer over there, it's quite old. Look up that video on how to service that and set your blades with jigs or not, whatever. Then we have the DeWalt, which is over here, the planer. So the current series I'm doing is talking about how to have the best success to install that Shellux cutter. So all the tools you're going to need, which isn't a lot, but if you don't have those tools, you're going to find yourself fumbling and, you know, maybe not having the success that you'd like to have. All right. I've been watching videos myself on this unit for for several weeks now, if not maybe just through the week. No, for several weeks, because it's good to get an idea of what other people are doing there. And you watch one video, you get so much information, you walk away happy, or man, I wish he would have, or he or she would have brought this up. So I bring those things up in the first video. So look that up. Just search for the Shellix Cutterhead Duwell 735, and you'll find my video. We unbox the thing and so on and so forth. The next one is going to be installing it. That's going to be very tricky because it just is. Especially because I don't have somebody doing my videography. It's me pushing a button and going, oh, and learning. And so I'm really not sure how I'm going to do it. I think what I'm going to do is video so far, stop it, and then video so far and stop it, so on and so forth, and then daisy chain them together. We'll see. So that's very exciting for us here at SC Custom Designs. We only have 2 shows planned for 2020. We haven't booked them yet, but those are a lot of fun to do. So again, I'd love to know what you guys are doing. I love watching your videos, by the way, on YouTube, subscribers. And so there you go. I'm going to do my thing where I say goodbye in 5 languages, I think. Shalom Aleichem, goodbye to my friends in Israel. That's Hebrew, Masalami, Arabic. Good, may there be peace upon you. And Tutsins, see you later in Afrikaans. Zaijin in Mandarin, and mainland China and Taiwan. A little bit different. So why do I know these things? Because I lived in the Middle East for 6 years, and I traveled the globe as a missionary. And so we were a non-proselytizing outfit. We just wanted to be there for works of mercy and introduce them to our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. So, but this isn't about religion, my channel. It isn't about music or anything like that, even though I am a musician. Maybe one day I'll play for you guys. You old-time subscribers will be, what? You can play? So, yeah, I play the guitar and I sing and play keyboard. It's just a lot of fun. So, all right, I don't think any comments outside of Philip's. And thank you, Philip, again for joining. Are there. I really appreciate that you chimed in there. That's the whole idea of doing the live videos like this, is to interact with my subscription base. Thanks again. I'm gonna go. I know I love the talk, and let's just keep the wood shop safe. Stay safe from the COVID. Try to isolate yourself so that we can stop this thing and nail it down. So, all right, take care. God bless from New York, upstate New York, and take care. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye now. Now, forgive me while I figure this out.